Hi, this is Jennifer Sigler. Welcome to my screencast, How to Create a Google Site. First thing you need to do is log into your Google account using your 00 number, then the symbol at student.msdlt.org. You can see in the sample I made a mistake, but it's msdlt.org. Your password is the password you use for the network, your initials and birthday. And then sign in. You do have to agree to use this resource appropriately and just click accept. Now you are logged into your Google account. The next step is to click at the top right hand corner where you see 9 squares and then select Sites. The next thing you do is click Create. I suggest not using the templates. They're very complicated and I would think you would want to wait until you have some more experience. Instead, select a theme from the list. There are many to choose from. You can change this later. It's a little tricky, but you can change this later. So pick one you like and then click Create at the top of the page. Name your site. Now, some students have already set up sites, so we need to be very careful about how we name the site. In this sample, I've chosen Serenity's blog, and then I clicked Create Site, but I receive an error that says that this name has, I chose Serenity's blog, and that had already been used, so I changed it to Serenity's writing blog. So if you receive an error that the name has already been chosen, pick a different one, but something similar and something that makes sense. It does take about 30 seconds, maybe a minute for Google to create your blog. Then it opens automatically into your blog and you have different menu options along the top. The very most important one, or the easiest one to get started, is the one that looks like a pencil. That's the icon you use to edit or add content to your blog. So after you've clicked the pencil, you just type like you're typing in a word processor. You do need to be careful to save frequently. It's a good idea on the home page to identify the purpose of the blog and make sure you save it. Another menu item that's very important is the Create page. This creates your subpages. I'm asking that students create a subpage that says Minecraft projects, and you can put that at the top level. It defaults to that, but then click Save. And you will notice now that under Home, Serenity's blog includes a page that says Minecraft projects. The next page I'd like for your students to add is a page that's called Coding Projects. And again, put that at the top level and click Create. We will embed the projects on these pages so they'll look like pictures. At this point, I'm just playing around with the editing tools. Apparently that coding projects wouldn't change colors, and I'm not sure why, but we can play around with that sometime later. I did notice that when you set the color, I've tried it 3 times and it won't edit, but I wouldn't worry about that. What it did do, when I clicked the pencil and I tried one more time, obviously it didn't work. Start typing those color settings that we chose, the blue. It works in the text editing area. So you can change the number of columns and the width of the columns and work with format, but we'll do that in a different video. So you edit individual pages the same way by clicking the pencil. Good to identify the purpose of each page, just like you identify the purpose of the entire blog. This is very important. These settings, these are some other settings you need to look at those so that you can know how to delete pages or edit the site layout. This is important. Sharing and permissions, this is very important. These sites default to let anyone in Lawrence Township edit your projects. You need to change that. People should not be able to edit. They should only be able to view. And this right here shows you how you can change the permissions for that. It's up to your teacher, you and your teacher, if you want to open it up to the whole world or just people in Lawrence Township. Let's see. Another thing that's very important is that you can add your add people that you want to invite to see your page, and these people will get an email. Maybe not students, but teachers will get an email. Notice you have to set that they can view, not edit. So I just added myself as a viewer to this page. If you want, you can search by student first names, and there's a lot of Nathaniels, so you might have to use first and last name to find people in your class that you want to let collaborate if you're doing some work together. Make sure that you decide whether or not you want them to view or edit. That's very important. You don't want people to be able to edit your page unless you are, you trust them and they have a reason to edit it. Let's see. Oh, to get back to the editing place, you needed to click on that back arrow. Sharing, that's just another quick link to the same page about who has, that's the arrow I was talking about. That back arrow gets you back to where you can edit and add things. Make sure that you sign out of your Google account when you're finished setting up your blog. Hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.